that doubt is not the enemy of faith. In fact, doubt and faith are more like constant companions. The only thing you need in order to exercise faith is for what you do know to be more important to you than what you don't know. If you're a skeptical person, you're a non-believing person, you say, I cannot become a Christian until I have all of my questions answered. That's not true. You only need certain questions answered. You don't have to have all of your questions answered to exercise faith. You can carry your doubts into the ocean of faith. All you need to do is have what you do know be more important to you than what you don't know. And if you're a believer here this morning and you're struggling with doubt because of suffering in your life or because of some terrible event, or maybe you just can't get ahead, or maybe there's some things in your life which are beginning to lead you to think that God isn't who He said He is, He isn't faithful, He isn't good, He doesn't have a plan for my life, He doesn't know what He's doing. If that's true and you're experiencing that in your life, then the same thing is suggested to you, that you let what you do know about God be more important to you than what you don't know. That's how doubt stops becoming a prison. You say, well, why would God allow this to happen? And why would He let this do this? And why would I be here? And I can't answer all those questions. I don't know the answers to those questions, but I know what the answer isn't. It cannot be because He doesn't love you. It cannot be because He doesn't care, because He's proved both of those things to be true when He sent Jesus to die on the cross for your sins. He showed that He's not indifferent to evil. He shows that He's not indifferent to you when He sends His Son to pay the penalty for your sins so that anyone who believes could be forgiven. Don't you see He loves you? Don't you see He cares? Don't you see that if you embrace that, no matter what it is that you haven't figured out yet, that letting what you do know becoming more important than what you don't know, don't you see how that releases you from the prison of doubt? That you can hold that tension, walk into the ocean of faith. And this morning, if you're an unbeliever, wouldn't you at least want the resurrection to be true? I love the way that N.T. Wright puts it. He said, Easter means that in a world where injustice and violence and degradation are endemic, God is not prepared to tolerate such things, and that we will work and plan with all the energy of God to implement the victory of Jesus over them all. The resurrection means that someday God is going to come back, Jesus will come back and He'll set it right. Someday everything that is sad will eventually come untrue. And while we may not know when that day is, by faith we can have freedom from the prison of doubt, because we do know the promise of God that these present sufferings are not worthy to be compared to the glory that is to be revealed. Well, we don't know. I may not know all the answers. You may not know all the answers, but your doubt does not have to become a prison, because you can take what you do know and let it be more important to you than what you don't.